a chicken coop. You can hear them because we got another egg. Can you see it? I had to wait and take a little break while the chicken laid the egg, so now I can get back to working on the little door and finishing up some of the hole patches over here and just tightening up this wall, and we're moving along. Whoa. I found an old pallet that we still had laying around, so I'm chopping it up and I'm going to try to use it for some of the trim around the door, and hopefully it's enough because I'm almost there, but I just need like a few more pieces. So that's what I got. A little hacksawing it out there, sawzall, and I'm gonna take some nails out and I'm gonna go trim it up. Woo! Hear the chickens? Oh, here comes one. Alright, the little door's done. Got this little hook, and I gotta get the right wire, some like nylon, so this doesn't break, but it's basically gonna go outside here. So we can pull it from outside and it will lift the door. And then I've got these feeders to install, a couple feeders here, and I also need to get some more rope to get this lower for the watering setup. And eventually we'll put in a rain capture system on the outside of here and have some PVC come in that will run along to have some feeders for the chickens. Here we go. I've got all the chicken wire installed. I got all the trim done around the door. Nice and sealed door now. I'm gonna add a little bit of trim around this piece just so no one gets cut on that, and clean it up. And got trim around the bottom for extra protection, holding all that chicken wire in. And it's really coming along. Next step is to build this door, so I've got to get a couple more pieces, brackets and things, corner brackets, to build the door. So most of the coop's been patched up, sealed up. Have a few little areas around the ceiling I want to just inspect and make sure those are safe and okay. And then put this 2x3 across the top for a little roosting area at night that they can come up here. Probably going to add another one depending on the number of chickens we have so that there's plenty of room for them to roost. Might make the next one down a little bit. And then I just did this really quick makeshift little ramp that comes down to some of the nesting spaces here. Not sure if that's gonna fly, if I like that or not, but it was just a kind of placeholder, try to see how I can make it work in here. And then we've got this middle wall finished and all sealed up really well with the new little door and all the chicken wire. And other than getting a few little odds and ends finished up, mounting the food feeders and the water, and getting just a couple other little things tightened up around some of the other door that I have to build, and then build the door. And yeah, but I think we're pretty much ready to get some fancy cute chickens and get them in here and laying some eggs. So it's been a fun build, taking quite a while, but when you're working with reclaimed materials, it's inevitable because I'm pulling out nails and screws and working with scraps and finding the right pieces all the time. But this coop has been brought back to life with I would say 98% reclaimed materials, other than a few 2x3s and a couple 2x4s. Everything else was completely reclaimed, including getting all of this new flooring down, all the subfloor, all of the patchwork. Had all the 4x4s already, just things we've found, things we've dumpster dived into and found, and piecing it all together a little bit at a time. It's tough out there in this day and age, and wood's expensive, and food sovereignty and self-sufficiency is where it's at. So that is the goal, to be self-sufficient, to have fresh food for these beautiful temples and vessels, to have organic, clean, nutritional food, and healthy, happy animals and chickens on the farm as well. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up for today, get cleaned up, and I've got some presentations to put together on sustainability. So gonna go spend the rest of the day inside, getting a little bit of computer work done, but have made a lot of progress today. So looking good. Got a little cut there. All good. Peace and love.